David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was the captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
General Clemens,
about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. Target destroyed. It's a sneak attack. What's going on here?
Missile hit. Strider 1, warship sunk.
Order is to abandon ship! There's nowhere to run inside the bay!
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
Combat preparations are relieving the port.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing SAMs! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance.
Now time for a counterstrike.
I shot them off by air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. You wiped them out with one hit. Sir, there's a few of them, but they've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down. Everyone on deck, back to your station. Get the radar up and running. Why is it taking so long to deal with a couple of fighters? Cruiser Irene has been beyond the point of recovery. Navigation is impossible. We're going to sink.
Half of the anti-air guns destroyed.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farvanti.
Okay.
Don't let him leave the port.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? Target destroyed.
Target acquired.
Why is the enemy taking so little damage? You drop a bomb blind and hit something.
Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well.
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Keto. Ship destroyed.
We've got a big game hunter.
You can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one. How many ships in port are still operational?
Take course if you want to go back to resupply.
Likely less than half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is control. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Have our ships installed. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. Lost contact with the second platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. It's mostly the work of 3 strikes. We suggest an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Missile.
Yes, sir. There's still some left. Target has been destroyed. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Keep your eyes on the sky.
We gotta shoot at him to shut him up.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we've received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 Strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. All right. It wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. I'm actually getting used to flying like Trigger. Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. For the picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2,000.
Stay back. You're not equipped for air to air. We still got machine guns. Engaging.
There's a shipyard over there. This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, will you? That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Target has been destroyed. Lost control. Returning to base.
Maintain course and go back to resupply.
Always have aircraft problems with the heavy return fire from no ships. I have lost. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is... No joke! I have lost control! We can't see your...
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Operator thinks we get super low altitudes from bearing 015. Kappa reports that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't protect the port.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. Alpha Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Only bonus time. Don't waste it.
All aircraft. Your performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
Locked on! Cavalry platoon, take a roundabout towards the joint government office from the waterfront. I'm on his back. Strider 1, missile inbound! Enemy's got a lock.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Enemy on me!
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Live to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Arthur drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer.
What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Defending Corbucci is our job.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control.
I can't see him! You want a piece of me? You got it.
Target acquired.
There'll be no executing to reach the stock after showing up late. Damn it! Where are reinforcements? Target destroyed. We are the reinforcements.
Missile launched.
Missile closing.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Strider 1, target destroyed. The helicopter.
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control tower.
Enemy's got a lock.
Locked on bandit.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something in this.
Trigger has destroyed the target. I've got a sitting duck here. Missile evading. Trigger, missile incoming.
Warning. Incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? The terminal guidance! Get away from that UAV! What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control. Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it! Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity!
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it! You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Target acquired. Strider 1, package away. Missile launched.
Target destroyed. Locked on bandit.
You're gonna regret the way you flex.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Trying again. Imagine.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Fox 2.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Maintain course if you want to go.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is Control.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port? You must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile guidance terminated. 3 minutes remaining.
Scratch 1! They evaded it!
Deliverance!
Target in gun range.
Locked on!
Railgun shell lost its target.
Picture it.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Fox 2! I've got you.
Missile away. The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Locked on bandit.
2 minutes remaining.
Trigger, splash the bandit. Enemy has a lock. Evade. One down.
A recent senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Fox 2.
They have a lock on me. one's mine. Strider 2, Fox 2.
The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. 1 minute remaining.
This is Workman. Package back to
lives each.
Also, there's a rumor going around
Strider 1, watch your tail.
strikes in the skies assigned to
Maintain course if you want to go back to
Back for
resupply.
drive. Imagine you're just about to be killed.
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control.
Imagine you're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? The captain wanted to stun you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has to be that. I do. Do you see, Command Duty Officer?
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Shaking off enemy lock! They got a stubborn one on my ass!
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chipper in front of you.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
3 strikes. We're here to take you down.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Marker drone down. Projectile guidance terminated. Dirty tricks aren't all we've got. We're both ace material. Strider 1, missile launched.
That was close.
Target acquired.
I'm hit. Shit! Damn it!
Trigger, fly however you want. I'll be right after you. I'll be right there with you. I promise. This one's mine.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Fire. Consider it done.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back.
We can shoot him down. That'll change our lives.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1 has splashed a drone.
Fire again.
The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Worried about the drones? Launch 3 strikes.
Contact imminent. These bats are so damn slippery.
I'll get busy. Quick moving, 3 strikes.
Target acquired.
Trigger, change frequency. Eavesdropping on us as we speak.
Right. Now it's just the two of us on the line. Trigger, those damn bats are looking for a pincer attack.
You did it, Trigger!
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down research. I told you not to go, you idiot!
Only one left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone! You're not smart! You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own!
Locked on!
No!
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
I don't want to live! Kill me!
Chaffin flares.
Girl's gone from crazy to bonkers. Way to go, Trigger.
Strata 1, target acquired.
No! Just kill me! Three strikes!
Launched.
Strikes! I'll kill you!
You psycho. She's definitely lost her mind.
Come on! Tell me to die!
Strutter 1, missile launched. That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
No! She's going to have me. So I'm going to be on the moon again and I'll be waiting for you to do 3 strikes. 3 strikes!
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll need to...
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down. Sit.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still on the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, you got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet. They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.